Oscar Mike.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm moving.
Gas is closing in. There are 24 enemies still out there. Kill them all.
Heading there. We're in the safe zone. Back out!
Oscar Mike.
Gas is moving in. Safe zone located. Finish the job. Only 10 are left. Gas is closing in. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Only 4 enemies remain. You know what to do. Gas is closing in. Safe zone. You were 1 of 5 remaining. Hard out. Turn to base for debrief.
Okay, so now that that's over with, I just wanted to pop in here and say a couple things. That was so close. That was actually a 1v1 because that guy's teammate was actually dying in the gas. I don't know where he was exactly. He was somewhere to the left. That was a 1v1, and I just have a lot of regret about how I played that. Two things stick out to me as far as mistakes go, and one is when those two guys to the west who were hiding behind that bulldozer, I was in the attic and I dropped down and then used dead silence because I thought they were going to push me. Because if they were good players, they would have 100% pushed me. They should be counting the sniper shots, right? That's something that good players are aware of. Is if they can count the shots you're taking, they know when you're going to have to reload. Also, they knew I was alone because one of their teammates had come in the building and died and killed my remaining teammates. So they would have known that I was alone. Also, they had their opportunity because I backed down. They had two people on me. One person could have hard scoped the window and one person could have pushed up. So I was worried about them coming up, which is why I dropped down, changed my position, and activated dead silence. So I could push out of the house when I needed to and kill him. Second thing I'm regretful of is I didn't see the guy's head on top of the hill because the gas was obscuring him, like the background of the gas. I couldn't see his head. This is like early on, like when I first look up there. Actually, before I scope in, he saw me on the roof, but I couldn't see him up there. So he knew about me, but I didn't know exactly where he was. So my scope was late, and I didn't hold it long enough. I had a gas mask, and I honestly should have just stayed on the roof and hard scoped that. My first regret now plays into my second regret because the minute I backed him down by scoping in on him, I should have pushed him. Should have either stayed on the roof with my gas mask and used it, or I should have immediately pushed him as soon as I backed him down by him seeing me scoped in. Now, if I would have pushed him, if I had dead silence, I probably would have won that because he wasn't. The reason he knew where to look was because he heard me, right? So he heard me coming up the right side of that hill, approaching the right side of the hill. I didn't even get a chance to come up it. If I had dead silence there, I would have been at liberty to push either side of the hill, and he probably wouldn't have known what hit him before I killed him. So there's a couple little things that kind of annoyed me. Wish I had that one back.